Welcome back.
Oh, thank you.
Much obliged.
Which case file would you like to tackle?
Welcome back to Character Select. Dave and Tyler, detective and Noteboy, back for one final scene investigator's case.
One last showdown.
And I kind of realized something earlier today when I was thinking about this.
Mm-hmm.
It is really weird the way that they did this.
In what way?
So, from the point that we started the game with the preliminary trial, we knew that there was a fourth case.
Uh-huh.
And even if we didn't know that there was a fourth case, based on the difficulty
you had four
ratings,
cases with at most 2 stars, and it's like, well, why would you include a third star if you're not going to use it?
Right.
So.
And then they had credits after you finished the third case of the actual exam case files.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, why? Why did you do it that way? It's just weird. I don't know. It's just one of those things that's like, that's weird. But we're going to go to the Hughes Manor feud. Let's see if we can't get our detective hats to fit one more time over our gigantic fucking brains.
One last time.
The accomplished CEO of a successful real estate firm passed away, and a somber wake took place at his house. Just a few hours after the mourners dispersed, another tragedy occurred, prompting a frantic call to the police. Piece together the events that unfolded and discover what had happened. Balloon. Alright, well...
We immediately have some issues.
Alright, we got... Oh, okay. Okay, so we got a briefcase there. Sorry, hold on.
It's lagging a little bit.
It's lagging on
uploading
my
to
side.
Dropbox or something?
No, it's lagging on my side.
Why no? Are you uploading to Dropbox or something?
Of course I am.
Well, then stop it.
You
You shouldn't be doing that while we're recording, you
It
motherfucker.
automatically syncs, you son of a bitch.
Well, pause it.
Okay, there's a couple of bags here. There's a cell phone charging. Did we see what the date was?
No, I didn't. I wasn't paying attention to that. What is the? Can't you just go to the little that thing?
No.
Doesn't say. So
I mean, it's not probably not terribly important. We'll find out.
they have
soon
like a
enough.
weird little dice tray there that's got. Well, I guess it's not like a dice tray, but it's like little.
It's a serving tray. I have one of these.
Well, you get what I mean, but it's like it. Those aren't. The reason I said that is because they look like dice bags, but they're not. They're like clearly like just some like little favor for the people that are like attending this wake or something.
Right.
Well, coffee maker.
Areas
Can't go in
inaccessible. Area inaccessible. Got the cocktail.
Ew.
Those are carrots.
Those don't look like carrots.
And strawberries?
What a weird...
Cheese plate. Some breads.
Well, those are brownies. Yeah.
Croissants.
Croissant.
Champagne.
Individual champagons.
That's
in a Chianti.
I don't think those are individual. Those are pretty normal sized bottles.
No,
But-
they'd be individual for some people.
Seems kind of weird to be serving champagne at a wake, but what do I know?
Well, I mean, my philosophy on that is a wake should be a celebration of life, not a mourning of death.
That's true.
So,
Balance.
like, you should party up for the people you've lost because they can't party anymore.
Oh. Wait,
They brought back the fucking dartboard.
do you see any black dots? Okay, we're good. Bullseye, Tracking Your Prey by Clayton Buckley.
Clayton Buckley.
Some books, okay. TV Center. More books. A boost. Nothing plugged into the power strip. That's interesting choice. Maybe they just unplugged everything for the wake.
Mm-hmm.
Upscaling for the Boom by Gordon Rush Hughes. A letter. Do you think that's who this guy was? Gordon Hughes?
I don't know. They didn't say. What's that document? Well, we're not reading anything until we
Yeah.
run through the whole thing.
There's a will
but that
there.
will have its name on it, on its last will and testament of X, so it'll have his name on it.
Porcelain vases and ceramics. Ceramics.
You dingus.
History of pottery in North America. Painting Chinese ceramics. Odd choices. Door or stairs?
Door.
Door? Okay.
Well, I was reading those book covers or whatever. Alright, we got a safe.
Platonic.
Trash bags. Walkie-talkies? Okay, so this guy was like some kind of hunter or something? Or is this like his panic room?
No, this is like
That's a gun safe.
Yeah, it's a gun safe. This is his...
So it's a gun safe, but he keeps guns outside of the gun safe.
Or it might just be a safe.
Well, I guess so.
There's
bullets on the ground.
Okay.
So there's 3 guns, and we have bullets on the ground. There's room for 4 guns on the wall, which is what you were just about to say.
Yeah.
There's something missing there.
Is there?
Well, yeah, what do you... It's like, clearly they have outlines for knives, and then you have a big fucking outline with nothing in it except a knife that clearly doesn't fit there.
Okay.
Maybe it's that thing right there.
I can't interact with it.
Yeah, maybe it's not that then.
Semi-auto sporter 9mm. A gun, maybe.
Maybe it was that. I don't know. That gun's backwards.
Yeah,
which is weird.
It's a shotgun. You can tell because of the breach there. And it's
well, sure, but the important part is that it's backwards.
Is that a shotgun?
Like, this guy seems to be like very organized,
right?
And that's immediately weird that this is backwards. Well, it doesn't have like the. Well, actually, hold on. It's like
it's
every other gun has like the round ball on the
bolt. Yeah,
the bolt. But that
be,
one doesn't have one.
It could be a semi-auto shotgun,
might
which would
be.
have a pump. Okay,
that's interesting.
That's just a light.
That's like a light.
So there's a huge spatter of blood here, and then it dragged out.
That implies that they fell down from upstairs.
Yeah, let's go take a look. Don't see anything here. Huh.
Someone, like, hit their face on the wall or something?
Something like that. Oh.
What about on the other side of that wall? Oh, yeah, someone's getting beat the hell up in here.
Oh.
Okay, so somebody did hit that wall from the other side.
Smash here. Okay.
It might... No, look at the thing. No, the other one. You see that, like, round indent there?
Like right there?
Yeah, it kind of looks like if the door was like slammed open.
There's no door here,
like,
though.
The fucking bedroom, Dave.
Oh yeah, okay. You're onto something, maybe.
Well, I might not. It doesn't reach that far enough, but it looked like that was like, you know, somebody kicked in the door and the doorknob made like a indent or something.
Right.
Anyway,
Oh
God!
Didn't expect that to open. Okay. Let's go over to this room first.
What about that last room right there? That the big one?
Yeah, inaccessible.
Can't. Okay. All right. Keys.
Okay.
Somebody works at it's like a Freshies Mart.
Card,
Yeah.
What's that say on that key? Bakefield. Okay.
Yeah.
Number 4. All right.
We got... What the fuck?
Mud?
No, that looks like an impact.
On tile?
Like somebody... Well, it's not tile, it's like...
Laminate.
I assume this is wood. Or, yeah, laminate floor.
Luna, if you keep launching it onto the door, you can't keep playing with it. I don't know what to tell you, kitten. You're very good at hunting. We have this toy that dangles down from the door jamb on the top of the door, and it's got a stretchy thing like a bungee cord on it. And the cats, both of them, keep grabbing it, pulling it back and then letting go and launching it, and it goes right under the top of the door. And then they're like, well, it's going to come down, right? And I'm like, no, it's not. Okay, we've got this thing fell over. None of these drawers are accessible. Nothing there. Nothing in there. So, how did you die?
There's no blood.
There's no blood, which even with a head wound,
Hold on,
which is
look behind the statue there. No, behind the statue. Okay, I thought there was like a...
something, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
So how did you die? Interesting. Okay, that's a question. None of these drawers are interactable. I don't see anything anywhere else.
I don't see anything in here. We can't open the drawers. We have a smudge on the floor, a set of keys, a body with no blood, and a pillow on the floor and a thing on the wall.
There does seem to be an implication that somebody smashed here or got
but
smashed
again,
into
there's
the
no
wall.
blood.
Yeah.
The only blood we've seen is that, like, at the bottom
floor.
of those, in the foyer or whatever. Alright, so we have golf clubs.
None of these drawers are interactable.
Oh, at the front door?
No, it's just the door.
Oh, on the left of it. There's a loose golf club.
Don't see anything unusual.
No blood on it. I mean, that could have been used to, like, hit the walls or something, potentially.
Suitcase implies somebody was staying here temporarily.
Also, we have scuffed bed sheets that are in disarray ever so slightly. On the bottom.
Okay.
Well, I'm just saying, like, this house seems to be, like,
immaculate,
organized and in order, so I mean that's kind of odd that the bed's made up, but also the sheets are kind of fucked a bit. Do you know which stars the ancients couldn't reach? Well, all of them, really.
We've got a note here. Ellis M. Hughes, St. Valentine University. Okay. My dad has one of those rings, actually. Not from St. Valentine University, which obviously doesn't exist. New York State Rugby Championship, but...
Oh, okay. Scientia Imaginatio et Quam est Quam. Scientific imagination is all? Or something?
Something like that. My dad has one of those rings from a place called St. Francis Xavier University in Nova Scotia. Apparently, if he wears it out and goes to, like, other countries, he's been recognized as being a graduate, and it's like, huh, really? It's kind of cool. All right.
I had the opportunity to get a class ring, and I was like, no, I don't really need one of those.
Super bet. $500 straight bet. $1,100 max payout. Gladiators plus 120. Better luck next time. Straight bet. 2,500 or 250 straight bet. $50,100 max payout. Alligators plus 2. Oh, ticket cost $250. Winnings $500. Total $750. St. Reed's.
All right, so we have a losing bet, we have a winning bet, and then the first one was a losing bet.
Yeah.
So a net loss of a good amount of money. We probably want to note that down in case the amount becomes relevant later.
Loss, $750 win, $500 loss. So that is a net loss of $250.
Sounds about right.
Okay. I would assume that this is Ellis's room. Hey, hon, I'm almost heading out. Can't believe my old man is actually gone. Don't want to be too sobby in this, but man, this hits me hard. On the bright side, I'll be rolling in the dough. Maybe we can finally settle down, just the two of us. I'll be in town for about 2 weeks, and this time I won't have to worry about having to constantly look for a job. These guys don't know what they're missing out on. See you then. Daniela Stren.
So...
Atlantic City, New Jersey.
So, someone's mailing a postcard to Daniela Stren, so... I can't believe... So, it's whoever's this person's dad died... Oh, and I was reading that, I'm sorry. Bright side, be rolling... okay.
So, Ellis is expecting to get a payout from the will.
And also wants to marry this person.
Yeah. Daniela. Okay. Okay. I don't see anything else in here. There is this box, which seems weird, but can't interact with it.
But also that just might be a thing where, like, the person died and they're, like, boxing things up to, you know.
Right.
So it's a sand wedge that's...
Yep. I'm trying to see. There's the pitching, 5, 6, 7. There's a sand wedge in there already, though.
But there's also a sand wedge over there. Is it a different brand? It is not a different brand.
Yeah.
So there's 2 sand wedges, weirdly. I don't know if that's an oversight or if that's like a clue. Hard to tell.
So we're assuming that somebody fell down and got dragged out.
Yeah, that's what it looks like.
Okay. Let's take a look at yon clues.
Well, let's look at the questions first.
Okay. Do we want to do that, or do we want to look at the clues first, the documents?
Let's look at the documents first.
Okay.
Why not? Alright, we got...
Harmony Hughes.
Okay, so yeah, they are like little individualized favors for individual people. So Samuel and Harmony Hughes did not receive theirs. Oh boy.
Do remember to prepare your speech by Friday. We'll be preparing for the toast at 11 a.m. Hope you can be here early to help. Yeah. Hey, this is the phone owner. Yeah.
3 days later.
Hey, Felix. I'll be back at 2. Got some things to do. I see. Well, see you then. I'll be away for an hour or 2 to do some errands. Do let me know if you need anything. Felix.
Okay.
He's kind of got that tone in his messages.
A little bit.
Did you hear that shit in the during the speeches? Man, I'm sick of his attitude. So the plan is still in action, right? All 3 of us agree he needs to be put in his place, right? No way I'm stopping now. We need to do it today. I can already imagine the look on his face when I pull up the dirt on him. Can't believe we're going to do this. You know my son looks up to you. I'm sure he does. Where the hell is that little shit?
Okay. I immediately don't like this guy.
Yeah. Deleted.
Alright, so we need to know who this number is, potentially.
Okay. Also, it's apparently May of 2003.
Alright.
Keep Roger from drinking too much. Damian Goodman, James Goodman's son, is allergic to strawberries. Make sure he doesn't get any. Philip Braxton has slight lactose intolerance. Evelyn Fletcher, Joshua's Fletcher mother, has early onset dementia. Alert Joshua in case anything happens. Roman's son is allergic to nuts. Remember William Riverside. Okay.
We've got a lot of names.
Damian Goodman. James Goodman's son, Philip Braxton, Evelyn Fletcher, Joshua Fletcher. I'm putting them separately because it seems like they were both here, whereas James Goodman, we don't know.
Right.
Roman, William Riverside. May 1. Meet with the district attorney. I'm only told that he wants to charge the Holt kid even though he's a minor. Note, tell him it's not likely to move forward. Dinner with Joseph Michaels, 3 p.m. Dad left sniper at the log cabin. Retrieve it. Make sure to drive down next week and return it to him. District attorney appointed me as the prosecutor for Barley Davidson's case. Kyle Santino should have the initial files ready by 2 p.m. today. Call Daniel Riley, 4 p.m. Dad died. Cancel this week. Call Valerie when home. Won't be good to see Ruby. Cancel. Call Felix for update. Cancel. Just clear out next week too.
Ooh, something's happening. Is it like involved with his will or something?
Whatever happened, looks like Dad died on the 5th?
Or he died on the 4th and was informed that it happened on the 5th.
Who is Valerie? Why won't it be good to see Ruby? Pick up Ruby at 6 p.m. She stays till the 8th. Take Ruby to Super Castle Park. Bring Ruby back to Valerie at 8 p.m. I'm assuming it's ex-wife because it's bring Ruby back to Valerie by 8 p.m.
Yeah.
Separation agreement. Okay.
We had some more of those originals. Cough drops. Alright. We'll lock it.
I'll miss you, Dad. Okay.
I love that art.
Vermin Defense, Jane Mendez, Pest Control. Rats and nasty things that crawl, we zap, shoot, and trap them all. Call me, need someone to supervise a business contract. Interesting. That's everything in there. State of Nevada Victim of Crime Program. Okay.
I mean, those are just forms that haven't been filled out.
Yeah, so whoever owns this briefcase is a lawyer.
Yeah.
Obviously. Yeah. But, I mean,
Obviously.
It's important to say these things out loud so that they're in our mind.
Sure. Also, like, these people are, like, supposedly rich, and they couldn't get better cheese than that.
I mean, it's been a few hours. Maybe they already cleaned up the good stuff.
Well, I mean, it's like, don't go to the store and get, like, the Kraft Singles platter. Okay.
Wow. Will you marry me? Interesting.
So,
somebody proposed with pottery.
Well, hold on.
Yeah.
I'm willing to bet it's the owner of the house, because in the library over there was a book on, like, crafting. Pottery. Yeah. So pottery might be this guy's hobby.
Or he, like, proposed to impress her and ended up becoming his hobby or something like that. Yeah.
Something like that, but he used it to propose to his wife or something.
Right. Just before we go into the look at the will, I just want to make sure we're not missing something.
Also, is the doormat not movable or anything like that? St. Valentine's University, that's the lady of the house?
No, that was Ellis.
So we have dirt on the mat as well.
That could just be a dirty mat, but yes, we do.
No messages on that phone.
Crafting knowledge, culture, and robot.
No, this person wrote the book on this.
Martha A. Hughes. Okay.
So she's an expert in, like, porcelain and ceramics and whatever.
Gotcha. History of
She's
pottery in North America.
A prolific author on pottery and that sort of thing.
I wonder if it was the other way around. Maybe she proposed to him.
Maybe. Entirely possible. I mean, it's not something you see happening all that often, but, more power to him.
Roger Hughes, sous chef.
Okay. You might want to write down whoever as the pottery lady.
Martha Hughes, wife of someone, pottery expert. Glifton's restaurant. So Roger is in New York. Okay.
Napkins. What was that book on the counter there?
Nothing.
Table?
You can't interact with it.
Well, I just was curious as to like what the
bullseye.
Remember
Pray.
Remember the thing said that not everything that's
interactable
important is interactable. So
right.
I just want to take a look at things.
Okay, so we've got upscaling for the boom CEO of the Hughes property, Gordon Rush Hughes.
I'm gonna assume that that's this guy. So he's like a real estate guy.
Yeah, the modern housing market has experienced fluctuation like never before. Since the advent of the slice of bread, housing has been essential for predicting the market growth of an economy. Land ownership is now reaching an apex, but it still has growth. Oh, buddy, in 5 years. I've been on the forefront of regional markets. In this book, I'll explain the forecast signs I took advantage of and the lessons you can learn. This book is a compilation of notes covering the 70s, 80s North Carolina markets and the various property types that made my company rebound from financial trouble into the leader it is today. So, he was a real estate mogul.
Yeah.
With an intense stare. Okay.
And a nice mustache.
Dear Felix, by the time you're reading this, I will have passed on. This letter is an additional note to the will I have left behind. I have hired Stanton Law to be an intermediary and supervise the distribution of the remainder of my wealth. This letter is to justify the thought process of what is to follow. Each son will receive points based on their employment status and the condition of their marriage or relationship. If they're unemployed, they will be given a negative point to their overall amount. This is because I don't tolerate laziness. If they have any job in general, they receive 1 point. If they have any government job, they receive an additional 1 point. A middle management position gets an additional 1 point. If they're in a C-suite position or higher, they may receive 2 points to their overall amount. C-suite is corporate.
Yeah.
CEO, CFO, COO, whatever. Marriage was sacred to me as it was to their mother, so she's dead. If they are single, they do not receive or subtract any points. If they are divorced, they have a single point taken from them. If they are married, they gain 1 point. If they've provided the family with even one single male heir, they gain an additional point. Whoever shall have the highest amount of points will receive a 15% addition. Whoever shall have the second highest will receive a 10% addition. Third place shall receive the same. The final score shall receive 5%. 4 inheritors.
Okay.
I know that this may seem an odd request, but my children understood my values as they were raised up. I'm proud of each one, but I've always liked to reward them allowance based on the chores they did. This is their final allowance. I know that you will follow my instructions without hesitation, or without question, as you always have. However, I want you to know that with my death, your contract has come to an end. You are no longer required to work for the Hughes family, and I want to make sure that you feel no obligation. You are about the age of retirement, and I wish that you can live the rest of your life with your wife in peace. Therefore, I hope you will carry out my last wishes, not as my butler, but as my good friend. I was right, he is the butler. Thank you, Gordon.
All right, so do we want to think that the butler did it?
Why?
Because it's the trope, right? The butler did it.
I mean, sure, but also, no.
So we probably need to calculate who got the most.
Probably.
So we need to know like who has what job and who is married and who has well, I guess it lists it here maybe.
I, Gordon Hughes, being of sound mind and not acting under duress or undue influence and fully understanding of the nature of all my property and of this disposition thereof, do hereby publish and declare this document to be my last will and testament, and hereby revoke any and all other wills heretofore made by me. I nominate and appoint Felix White as personal representative of my estate. My personal representative fails or ceases to so serve, and I nominate William Brandon Darby. I devise and bequeath my property, both real and personal, wherever situated, as follows. First beneficiary, any charities as chosen by the butler with the following property, 5% of my overall wealth. Second beneficiary, my butler with the following property, 5% of my overall wealth for his hard work and his good friendship. Third beneficiary, Ellis Morton Hughes, my eldest son, with the following property, 17% of the remaining 90% of wealth. Let's see. Eldest son. Roger Franklin Hughes, my second son, with the following property, 16%. Glenn Wilson Hughes, my third son, 14%.
Okay.
Roman Clymer Hughes. Roman.
What?
Clymer.
Oh, down there, yeah.
The following property, Jonathan Luke Reed, my business partner. We haven't heard that name before. Title and blessing to the Hughes Property Group, of which he has likely been...
he's promoted to CEO of the company and ownership of the company or whatever. Okay, so this remaining 40% at the bottom there, that's distributed based on the document we saw that was given to Felix. It's like, if you're married, if you have a job, if you have a kid, etc.
Being single or married or divorced or looking. Additionally, these attributes are based on employment status. Being unemployed, full-time CEO, manager, etc. Stanton Law will supervise this final distribution and have a fuller list of desired traits. Friend and servant, Felix Daniel White, will provide additional feedback to Stanton Law in their analysis of each of my 4 children. These attributes, when analyzed and understood, will provide an additional 15%, or 10%, or 10%, or 5% of my final 40%, the 90% of my wealth to the respective son. These notes being rendered and carried out are my will. I hope to note that I have had a long life and wish that in the next I shall be reunited with my wife. Hope the best to my sons and my grandchildren. May they be fulfilled in their lives and may they stay united as a family. So, for the record, this is a terrible will. An actual will is dozens of pages long, but whatever. Doesn't matter.
Sure. But I'm sure that, for one thing, this is written by people that aren't lawyers.
Yep.
And second, it's written in a way for people playing a video game to read without having to sift through a dozen pages.
Yeah, no, I know.
But yes, a real will is a really long document, so...